Now, tourism is travel for recreation, leisure, family, religious, or business purposes, usually for a limited duration of time. Now, it could be within one's nation or in a different destination outside your country. That forms the basis of our discussion tonight on Business Foresight. We will also be talking to Estelle Vedier, who is the managing director of Jovago.com, who it is an online hotels booking platform that provides solutions to particular visitors within the East, Central and Southern Africa region. We will also be delving deep into the issues as to how the Kenya Tourism Board and practitioners or stakeholders within the tourism sector can rake in more money using non-traditional or non-domestic ways of tourism options. This is Business Foresight, and my name is Zawadi Mudibo. Tourism is mostly associated with international travel, but may also refer to travel to another place within the same country. It is no doubt tourism has become a strong global leisure activity, albeit the complexities and challenges facing the sector, particularly in Kenya and the region at large.
So a boot one, umefanya 6750 times 5, that is 33 plus 10, 540, that is that, plus what? Transfer, it's 2,000.
Meet the Kabus, whose main business is tours and travels. Sarah Kabu is the managing director of Bonfire Adventures. Her husband, Simon, an accountant by profession, manages the company's coffers. He tells me of how the now multi-million business empire started as a joke.
Okay, I can say it started as a joke. As a group, we saw an opportunity. We took our friends to Naivasha. And after that, we posted our photos on FB, and people were happy about it. They asked us, why can't you do another one? And we did, and people were happy, and that's how Bonfire was started.
For the two lovebirds, it was a wish come true, having met and interacted online through a Facebook page. They were later to organize a holiday camp at the Masai Mara Game Reserve, where they lit a bonfire in the night to keep their comrades warm through the night. And so the thought of creating travels and tours firm, dubbed Bonfire Adventures, was born. It was born shortly after the botched 2007 general election, which begs the question, what was the special thing about the timing?
That time the rates in the hotels in Kenya were very low because there were no tourists coming to Kenya. From that time we have grown progressively because of the hard work, working smart, honesty. We are able to give clients what they require. Also, we have been able to at least to whatever we promise the clients, that's what we're able to offer. Then we're able to devise very unique packages that no one else have ever had.
Now, the firm has had to grapple with dwindling fortunes in the tourism sector thanks to the hate and terror attacks Kenya has witnessed and the never-ending travel advisories issued to will-be touring nations.
But the numbers have gone down completely. We feel so bad, like our beautiful Mombasa, not forgetting Diani Beach, which was recently voted as one of the best beaches in the world. The beaches are empty, the hotels are empty. Kenyans will only visit the hotels over Easter, August holidays, Madaraka weekend, but the rest of the time they are empty. So we are feeling it as part of the people sharing the cake, and we would appreciate if the advisories were uplifted so that we can be able to sustain the tourism industry.
Like they say, tough times call for tougher survival tactics. Just how have they been able to stay afloat? Government, through the Kenya Tourism Board (KTB), has stepped up campaigns to attract more non-traditional visitors to Kenya. But the sector requires more efforts and well-calculated coordination to reckon even the otherwise considered smaller travel agencies, since by virtue of their numbers, they have the potential to bring in more and more visitors to the country and thereby grow the sector through leaps and bounds to become the near-favorite foreign exchange earner. And as the Kabus put it, we have the potential as a nation to turn things around. Zawadi Mudibo for the Entrepreneur segment. Well, thank you very much for joining us on this edition. It is our Expert Corner, and this is Business Foresight. Today we have the honor to introduce to you the Managing Director of Jovago. She is the Managing Director for East and Southern Africa. Jovago is an online booking company, not for buses, but for hotels. She will talk to us and give us more details on that. Her name is Estelle Vadier. She will be speaking to us in a short while. We'll be talking about the non-traditional opportunities Kenya may be thinking about or should think about as far as tourism is concerned. There's been a lot of the spate of terror attacks in the country that have brought about dwindling fortunes within the tourism industry. Thank you very much, Estelle, for your time. We are glad that you joined us today. We'd like you to begin by introducing Jovago to us. Who is Jovago, or what does Jovago deal in?
So Jovago.com, we are an online booking website for hotels. So on Jovago.com, you find over 20,000 hotels, and you can make a booking with any of these hotels. All these hotels are located in Africa. In Kenya alone, it's over 1,500 hotels which are working with us. I am the Managing Director for Jovago for the East and Southern Africa region, which is made of over 16 countries.
Now, I'm talking about, I'm looking at the situation Kenya has had in the past, in the recent past. We had a lot of terror attacks, one right in your backyard at Westgate a couple of, almost 2 years ago. Is Kenya safe, in your opinion, and how are you able to sell Kenya to other nations in the world?
Yeah, I believe it's completely safe. I mean, I'm still traveling a lot, and what I think is that international tourism is very volatile. Whenever there is an event, security issue, suddenly, the international crowd will really reduce its travels to this country. So it's important to diversify the source of tourism and not only rely on international travelers, but also on regional and local travelers. So we are supporting a lot the growth of the local tourism. With our website, we have, for instance, resident rate. We are allowing people to pay with M-Pesa, which are, features dedicated to our local markets.
Well, talking about diversification, I'm looking at the platform that is, I'm sure, new to most Kenyans. Just how does it work?
So they simply go to jovago.com. They indicate that they want to go to Masai Mara. They indicate the date, which day they will be checking in at the hotel, which day they will be checking out, how many people are traveling. They click on search, and then we display all the different options for these dates and all the rates. And for each hotel, we negotiate deals for our customers. So all this hurdle of calling the hotel, not being able to reach the management, then negotiating the rates. All this, we are really reducing all that, making it very easy for you to book your hotel. Negotiated rates, just 3 clicks away. So I think the main thing is that it's giving visibility to all these hotels. I think right now we have over 20,000 hotels which are promoted on our website in Africa, and more than half of these hotels had no internet presence before, meaning that people could only find information about these hotels if they had a friend who knew about this hotel, or if they were walking in the street where this hotel is. Suddenly, by being online, it's 3 trillion of people all over the world who can get information about this hotel and book accommodation. So in terms of opportunities for the hotel managers, it's just enormous. There is no there is no better platform to advertise about your hotel than internet and then Jovago.
Now, I'm looking at one of your selling points. You talk about price guarantee, which basically means if a client of yours, or anyone for that matter that wants to engage you, finds a cheaper rate online, not necessarily as cheap as what you're offering, do you refund that money? If I wanted to go to the Intercon, for example, and I'm interacting with your team from Switzerland, and let's give it a figure, say $2,000 a night, and your offer is at $2,500. Will I get the refund?
What we do basically with each hotel, we negotiate rates for our customer, and we negotiate, as we are bringing many customers to the hotels. So we negotiate for all these customers. If you go directly to the hotel, you'll get a rate just for you. The hotel won't see the potential of giving you a great rate. So it's really like a one-to-one discussion with each hotel manager. So I can't say that it's going to be like 20% less on Jovago than directly with the hotel, or 10% less. I can't really commit on any figure, but what is true is that really we make sure that for all our customers we get the best rate. And if any customer finds a better rate on internet, well and good, he can tell us. We will confirm if it's for the same date, same room, same package. If it's the case and there is a difference, we greatly apologize and we refund the difference. So with us, there is no way you will pay more than on any other booking platform or with the hotel.
Now, we have had a lot of initiatives by government, particularly looking at what we call the Magical Kenya initiative by the Kenya Tourism Board. Do you have any form of interaction or cooperation with the government?
So yes, recently we've partnered with Kenya Tourism Board. So what we've done, we've integrated our website to their website. So now from Magical Kenya website, you can easily find the list of all the hotels in Kenya and book directly with these hotels. So there is no, we know that people usually when they go on internet, they will visit so many websites. You can easily get lost on internet. You spend lots of time visiting this website, that website, comparing and it's easy to waste time. So what we try to do is just to be where people are and help them where they are looking for information. So people are going to Magical Kenya to find information about tourism in Kenya. Well and good. We are also there to facilitate the booking now.
How has it helped Kenya Tourism Board?
So what we are doing, we have a partnership with them where we share revenues also on the transaction. So for them, it's a new revenue stream which will be used to promote tourism in other countries and organize events, do what their mandate is, and support the growth of tourism in Kenya.
Now that brings us to the whole aspect of e-commerce, not just in Kenya but also in Africa. What do you think is the future of e-commerce?
I think we are at the early stages of e-commerce compared to other continents. If you look at Europe and America, it's over 50% of the bookings, hotel bookings, which are made online. We're still a bit far from there, but I think it will come with time. We just have to clearly explain the value proposition. Show to people that yes, it's cheaper to book online. Yes, it's quicker. Yes, it's more transparent. Because when you go to a website like jovago.com, you'll get all the information about the hotels. You will see the best negotiated rate, and very, very quickly you will finalize this booking, and you can travel then with no worries. This value proposition, it's still not very clear to many people, and they still think also that, with internet, maybe it's just one or two people working behind this website, people working at night. They don't see it. Often people don't see websites, e-commerce websites, as real businesses, but we are real businesses. You've been to our office, you've seen how busy it is. We have a team dedicated to meeting hotels and signing partnership agreements with them. We have a team dedicated to collecting content about hotels and putting all this online. We have a team dedicated to negotiating deals with the hotels. We have a 24-hour, 7 days customer service team. We have a marketing team making sure that we really shed light on our product, etc. So it's not a small business. It's really it's a big business, and we put all the resources required to make sure that our customer get an amazing experience.
I'm looking at e-commerce, and what basically Jovago does is a non-traditional, revenue source for the government. You may be aware that Kenya had the tourism sector as one of its major foreign exchange earners. That is not the case now. I'm wondering what particular initiatives would you suggest that authorities and government need to consider?
I think it's good to have private and public sector partnerships. I really believe in this. I think the private sector will come with products which have value for customers, and customers will buy. But the public sector needs to do all the, all the talks all over the world, to tell people that, yes, it's safe to come to Kenya. You have all these things you can do. Just spread the good words about Kenya. It's very important, because in the end, if people are not comfortable with security, etc., they won't be coming to Kenya, whatever products we have to offer them. So it's very important to communicate clearly about the situation in Kenya, and show to people, outside of Africa, within Kenya, that really, Kenya is an amazing country. It's beautiful. You have amazing beaches. You have the mountains. You have the lake. You have the savannah. Kenya is so diverse. It really has a huge potential, and we have to show to the world that potential.
Well, thank you very much for sharing those insights. Now, we've been talking to Estelle Vadia. She is the Managing Director of Jovago East and Southern Africa, talking to us about e-commerce and basically just how Kenya and the Kenya Tourism Board, for that matter, can use non-traditional sources of revenue, seeking non-traditional sources of income for the nation. Tourism has been, or was, one of the key and top foreign exchange earners. Thanks to the recent spate of terror attacks in the country, those fortunes have fast been dwindling. And therefore, there are so many things and initiatives that government need to consider, and particularly stakeholders within the industry. My name is Zawadi Mudibo. Thank you so much for joining us on the Expert Corner. We'll see you again next week. For now, though, it's time to take a look at the quote of the day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
you.